Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession is about to enter the hall. I request you to stand and please remain standing till the dignitaries take their seats on the dais. Let us give a big round of applause for the academic procession that includes the Chief Guest, Honorable Justice V. N. Sri Krishna, retired Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Chancellor's nominee and Vice President, SVKM, Shri Bharat Sanghvi, Shri Shalin Divatia, Honorable Joint Secretary of SVKM and Mentor of NMIMS, Vice-Chancellor of NMIMS, Dr. Rajan Saxena, Pro-Vice-Chancellor of NMIMS, Dr. Sharad Maiskar, Dean Sunandan Divatia School of Science, Dr. Aparna Khanna, Associate Dean Sarla Anil Modi School of Economics, Professor Amita Vaidya, Dean Kirit Mehta School of Law, Dr. Alok Mishra. The academic procession is led by Registrar of SVKM's NMIMS University, Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, carrying the mace and the seal of the university. Thank you. Please be seated. A convocation ceremony is the much awaited day in every student's life as it recognizes their diligent hard work and unwavering perseverance towards academic excellence. It instills a sense of achievement and responsibility towards fulfilling further commitments in life and society. Today, SVKM's NMIMS will celebrate your accomplishments in this convocation ceremony. To give the convocation ceremony an auspicious beginning and invoke the Almighty, I request our Chief Guest, Honorable Justice V. N. Sri Krishna, and the dignitaries on the dais to please light the ceremonial lamp. I request the audience to please stand for the lighting of the lamp and the Saraswati Vandana and continue to remain standing for the NMIMS anthem, which will follow thereafter.
तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणां वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेत पद्मा
Thank you. Please be seated. I request the Registrar, Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, to take charge of the proceedings hereon.
I request Sri Bharat Sangvi, nominee of Honorable Chancellor, SVKM's NMIMS, to declare the Convocation 2018 open.
I declare the Convocation 2018 open.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. It is a great privilege to have with us Honorable Justice B.N. Sri Krishna to be a part of this important occasion. As a token of our appreciation, I request the Honorable Chancellor's nominee, Sri Bharat Sangvi, to present our Chief Guest, Honorable Justice B.N. Sri Krishna, with a memento and a token of our appreciation. Thank you, sir. It is now my pleasure to request a distinguished academician, management guru, visionary leader, and our torchbearer, the Honorable Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Rajan Saxena, under whose leadership NMIMS University has risen to new heights, to address the guests and students.
Our chief guest this morning, Honorable Justice Shri B.N. Sri Krishna ji, the nominee of the Chancellor, Shri Bharat Sangvi ji, who is also the Joint President of SVKM. Divatia is still to join. The Pro Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Sharad Mesker, my colleague deans, Dr. Khanna, Professor Amita Vaidya, Professor Alok Mishra, Registrar Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, faculty colleagues, invited guests, graduating students, ladies and gentlemen. We all stand today privileged to have with us one of the outstanding jurists, so well known in the country that perhaps saying too many words or describing him in many words is going to be an extremely difficult kind of a proposition. We're extremely grateful to you, sir, for being with us this morning on a Saturday morning and coming over to us for this kind of function, the convocation, the graduation function. I'd like to take this opportunity of welcoming all the parents who have come today, all the invited guests, members of the SVKM, the mentors, Harshal Mehta of the School of Law, and of course, Shalin Divatia would be soon joining in for the School of Economics. I welcome him in absentia, and all those who are today joining us for this convocation, either through the web or through our kind of a video for streams that we are doing. I must at the outset congratulate each one of you who is going to be getting the degree from whichever school that you are getting, whether it is from our School of Economics, School of Law, or School of Science. It's a proud moment for each one of you. I know how difficult it is to really come to this kind of a position, to this kind of a date, and to this day when you can proudly claim that you are a graduate of NMIMS. I know the struggle, I know the time, I know the kind of a rigor that we expect from each one of you during the tenure of your program, and I'm so delighted to see each one of you getting your degree. So at this point of time, why don't each one of you give to yourself a big, loud clap, because that is what you all deserve. As I just mentioned, We are today privileged to have with us one of the leading jurists of India, Justice B.N. Sri Krishna, who for the first time, many of us in the city of Mumbai got to know more prominently when he investigated the Bombay riots of 1993. He has served the bench of Supreme Court. He was a judge of the Supreme Court. And not only so, he was a Chief Justice of the Kerala High Court. And therefore, in all these years, he has been known for coming out with independent kind of judgments and independent kind of recommendation. One of the most recent kind of a report, which is today the talk of the town, and I was just mentioning it to Justice Sri Krishna ji, is a report on data privacy and the responsibility of the user, that is the data user himself, of maintaining the privacy of the individual. I'm also told that this report is likely to influence one of the most awaited decisions on Aadhaar card, something that we have all been looking forward to, because there have been a lot of concerns that have been voiced. Even most recently, only yesterday, there have been the concerns that have been voiced on Aadhaar card itself. He is a connoisseur of art, culture, drama, and classical music in general, and Carnatic music in particular. Well, that's a person that we have today with us. Especially when we look at our School of Law, I think it is extremely important for each one of you to see him as one of the kind of a role model that possibly each one of you can possibly take. And not only so, perhaps all of you as graduating students, because as I'm going to be coming over, as you really grow over the time and in your responsibilities, in your organizations, perhaps the domain knowledge is not so significant as it is knowing rest of the other things in the society itself, the economics, the society, and the governance processes, and certainly knowing the law of the land itself. So therefore, to my mind, this has been a greatly, we feel that it's a great moment for each one of you to be listening to him today. Well, friends, all of you joined NMIMS because of the reputation of this institution. And today, when you graduate, you're going to be carrying the flag of NMIMS. And not only that you're going to be carrying the flag of NMIMS, we expect from each one of you to not ever let that flag down, because it is the hard work of the faculty, the staff, the students, the earlier students of this institution, who have really, that is what has really made NMIMS what it is today. And so therefore, in future, NMIMS is going to be known by what you are going to be doing, what all the graduating students of this institution are going to be doing. And that is what I keep saying repeatedly over and over again in every graduation function, that from now on, please bear this in mind, that you have a very, very significant responsibility of ensuring that NMIMS name never ever goes down, but it should only go up. There's only one way to go, and that is going up. That's what our expectation from you all is. Well, friends, if I were to look back the year in retrospect, each one of, and in each school, and I would possibly, Dean is going to be telling you much more, and you all know about it. That's something that I will not tread on that. But I look at the university over the last 1 year. The last 1 year has been one of the most historic years in the university itself. Perhaps you all know that it is about 15 years back we got a university status. It was in 2003 that we got a deemed university status, although as a management institution we were established in 1981. So as a management school, we are today 37 years old, but as a university we are 15 years old. In 15 years time period, what is it that we have achieved? Perhaps what we have achieved is something that many universities with more than 50 years have not yet been able to achieve. And let me just talk about it. Number one, NAC accreditation in the third cycle, and third cycle is very, very few institutions in this country, possibly not more than about 3-4 institutions are there. In the third cycle of NMIMS, NMIMS maintained its highest grade in accreditation, that is the A+, with a CGPA of 3.59, which earned to us the Category 1 status from the Government of India under the UGC Graded Autonomy Regulation. Now, what did that really mean? That meant that we were now a part of the 22 institutions that have been set free by the government from seeking the UGC approvals, the AICTE approvals from time to time. And therefore, from that kind of a point of view, we can really go up, we can look at some of the new kinds of things to be doing in the institution, and possibly over the next few years, we will be transcending much more than what we have already done. As you know, in our anthem, we say our goal is, and even in our motto, you see that our motto is to transcend the horizon. This kind of a Category 1 status helps us to do so much more rapidly than what we have done so far. Not only so, our business school continued the legacy of being the leader in the country. And therefore, from that kind of a perspective, it earned the first international accreditation, and an international accreditation which in the world of management education is considered to be the platinum level accreditation, and that is the AACSB accreditation, that is American Assembly of Collegiates and Schools of Business. With this accreditation, the business school joins the rank of 800 business schools in the world with AACSB accreditation. And only yesterday, in one of the management conferences in Bangalore, we were talking about the significance of the AACSB accreditation or the global accreditation, and it was being pointed out that there are only 7 business schools in India, which includes IIM, Calcutta, ISB, and Accelerizer, and that is where we are there as NMIMS, as a business school today, standing among the top 7 business schools to be considered with that accreditation. Our Bangalore and Hyderabad campuses also got their second time accreditation, international accreditation from AMBA, a British accreditation system itself. Apart from that, our BBA program from the School of Commerce was ranked number 1. Our School of Economics, those of you who are graduating from Anil Modi, from Sarla Anil Modi School of Economics, would be glad to know that your college, your school, was ranked by India Today for the first time among all art colleges in India, and there are plenty of them. Must be more than about a couple of thousand art colleges in this country. It was ranked 34th, and it's a very, very proud moment for each one of you. I must compliment the deans of these young schools that are there. Continuing over to the schools, the Sunandan Divatia School of Science, which was established in 2007, over the last couple of years, has been able to get the grants from because we see it as a research school. The research grants almost to the extent of about 1 crore, and its journal today has received 70 citations now. In the 9th issue has received the 70 citations. It is today co-published with the Walters Kluwer and Medno publishers itself. The Kirit P. Mehta School of Law, from where you are, the law graduates are graduating in was started in 2013. This is the first batch which is graduating. So a proud moment for each one of you. The kind of struggle the school has gone through, the kinds of ups and downs that the school has gone through, I'm pretty confident that from now on, things will not be really the same with our dean there in place, Dr. Alok Mishra. We today have 59 students who are graduating. 52 students have already got placed, and the highest package that the graduates have received is about 16 lakhs of rupees per annum, which is indeed a great kind of a moment itself. Well, friends, as you all grow, as you all leave the portals of NMIMS, it is important for you all to understand that the world in which you are all going to be stepping out is continuously getting disrupted. The disruption is either largely due to the fact that the science and technology continues to alter the paradigms of economy and society. And therefore, as these paradigms get altered, clearly, many of these today are going to see a lot more change in human behavior and in consumption behaviors itself. And that's going to be raising a lot of questions on morality. That's where a lot of questions on ethics are going to be coming in. That's where a whole lot of questions on how to govern the institutions is going to be coming in. And therefore, each one of you today, as you graduate today, keep this in mind, that whatever you have today learned perhaps may not be valid in another about 2 to 3 years time period. And therefore, what will be necessary is to remain in a state of continuous learning. And not only in a state of continuous learning, but also keep questioning certain kind of a behavior patterns, whether this is in the area of social networks, or it is in terms of interpersonal relations, or it is in terms of the governance models that we see today in the organizations or in the society or at the government level. If you don't question, then in that case, the purpose of higher education gets defeated. Today, it is important, therefore, that we always say that the purpose of higher education, apart from the fact that it is to improve the standard of living and therefore focusing on employability, it is also to develop you as responsible individuals and also individuals with a probing mind and who also develop or who also get the values to live with, the values that are so very critical in life itself. You're very, very fortunate to be over here in NMIMS, which selects just a few students from a large number of students who applied to us. So therefore, keep this in mind, that the only dharma that you all have is to perform and perform well in your life. And so well in life that not only you feel proud of it, but also your family feels proud of you, the society feels proud of you, and NMIMS feels proud of you. Once again, congratulations and all the very best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging and enlightening words. Here at NMIMS, we are a part of an incredibly dynamic and enthusiastic academic environment made possible with the efforts of our students, faculty, and administration. We would now take a quick glance at the academic progress we have been making in our respective schools. The leaders of 3 schools will share a report for the academic year 2017-18. I request the Dean, Dr. Aparna Khanna, to present a review of the Sunandan Divatia School of Science for the academic year 2017-18.
Chief guest for the day, Honorable Justice B.N. Sri Krishna, retired Judge, Supreme Court of India, nominee of Honorable Chancellor and Vice President SVKM, Shri Bharat Sanghvi, Honorary Joint Secretary SVKM and Mentor NMIMS, Shri Shalin Divatia, Honorable Vice-Chancellor Dr. Ajahn Saxena, Pro-Vice-Chancellor Dr. Sharad Meskar, Office Bearers of SVKM, members of Executive and Managing Committees of SVKM, Associate Dean Sarla Anil Modi, School of Economics, Professor Amita Vaidya, Dean Kirit P. Mehta Law, School of Law, Dr. Alok Mishra, Deans of the other schools of SVKM, Registrar of the University, Dr. Meena Chintamanani, heads of SVKM institutions, invited guests, faculty, staff, parents of graduating students, and my dear students. I am delighted to welcome you to the 2018 convocation of the Sunandan Divatia School of Science, Sarla Anil Modi School of Economics, and the Kirit P. Mehta School of Law. Obtaining a degree is definitely a matter of pride and happiness, although I believe that education being a lifelong process, graduation is just one step forward to this endless journey. My heartiest congratulations to all the students on this special day, a day of culmination of your perseverance and devotion. My congratulations to the proud parents for helping them with their unconditional support. I would like to take this opportunity to provide an update on some of the major activities of the school for the academic year 2017-18. The school has now completed a decade. In fact, it's now in its 11th year. We began with around 50 students and with 3 programs in biological sciences, statistics, and chemistry. And now we have added on 4 additional programs, a master's in physiotherapy with Balabai Nanavati Hospital, a BSc Applied Statistics and Analytics, In fact, the first batch of students will be awarded their degree today. A 5-year integrated Masters in Biomedical Science, and this year we have launched the MSc program in Statistics and Analytics as a progression to our BSc Applied Stats and Analytics program. And now we have currently 460 students. The school, being a research-based school, thrives on innovative research, and one of our key achievements has been receiving research funding. We received a funding of 40 lakhs for a period of 3 years from the Department of Biotechnology for a project entitled In Vivo Imaging and Tracking of Iron Oxide Nanoparticles Labeled Stem Cells for Osteochondral Repair. We published 18 peer-reviewed articles in the last year, many of them in high impact factor. One of the publications that deserve a special mention is the research article published in nanoscale, which is an impact factor of 7.36. The project was conceptualized and designed by Dr. Purvi Bhatt, Faculty of Department of Biological Sciences, and a student, Ms. Maneka Hunjal. The other co-authors are Dr. Sudeshna Chandra, Dr. Prashant Kharkar, and Dr. Gitanjali Sachdeva. Our in-house journal, the Biomedical Research Journal, which was launched in 2014, is now in its 9th issue, and I'm happy to inform you that the publications have received 70 citations so far and is now associated with Walters Kluwer's for publishing. Dr. Brijesh Sukumaran, Dr. Harinder Singh, and Dr. Sudeshna Chandra, along with Dr. Sarnath, who serves as the co-editor-in-chief of the journal, have been instrumental in achieving the same. This year, the students of their own initiative launched the Entrepreneurship Cell, Epitome, which is an active student-run body. The motto is to create a community of entrepreneurs in the school by conducting activities among the students. The Department of Statistics held the annual statistics workshop, Sankiki, on the 12th and 13th of January 2018. In its 8th year, the theme of Sankiki was Data, Science and Python Training. The chief guest of the event was Mr. Vyom Upadhyay, Head of Analytics and Business Intelligence, ICICI Bank. Professor Leena Kulkarni, supported by Ms. Ashita Dara, organized the event. Dr. Sudeshna Chandra organized the Popular Science Lecture Series along with the Indian Women Scientists Association, supported by BRNS, on 19th Feb 2018. Dr. Vivek Polshettiwar from the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research spoke on nano-catalytic solutions for climate change. Another speaker was Dr. Dhirendra Bahadur from the IIT Bombay, who enlightened us on various approaches towards in vivo cancer therapy through nanohybrids. Dr. Poonam Parulekar organized a one-day lecture series as part of their continuing physiotherapy education. The guest speakers were James Schombert and Mustafa Kagdi, co-founders of Skills for Physio Learning Academy at Australia. I'm very happy to inform you that one of my staff, Mr. Vinod Malap, has registered for a PhD program at the Jaipur National University, Jaipur. Our students have done us proud. Ms. Shreya Kekri and Ms. Shreya Piplani won the Business Analytics and Data Mining Championship organized by SVKM's NMIMS and SAS in October 2017. This was an all-India level competition and students of various disciplines participated. After beating 400 plus teams, our students stood first. Ms. Divya Rathod, student of Integrated Masters PhD Biological Sciences, won this year's Chancellor's Challenge and was awarded Rs 5 lakh to work on a business plan, Silvery Nanos. Ms. Priya Chikaliwala, PhD student of Dr. Sudeshna Chandra, carried out a short research internship at the University of Regensburg in Germany. She was awarded a fellowship which was supported by the German Academic Exchange Service. Ms. Nilofer Dumasia, PhD student of Dr. Prasad Pete, presented her work in the form of a poster at the prestigious International Society for Stem Cell Research in Melbourne, Australia. Ms. Karishma Iyer, Ms. Meghna Dineshan, and Ms. Rutika Vaga, MSc students of Statistics Part 1, presented their project organized by the Indian Society for Probability and Statistics and won the second prize. Mr. Harsha Borse, Ms. Sampada Kelkar, and Ms. Jagriti Seth, students of MSc Statistics Part 1, presented their project at the National Big Data Analytics Championship organized by KC College and won the first prize. I would also like to mention that from MSc Statistics second year, 18 students out of 43 secured the SAS Predictive Modeling Global Certification, and from BSc Applied Stats and Analytics third year, 16 students out of 24 secured the SAS Visual Analytics Global Certification. Coming to placements, which is taken care of by Ms. Ankita Priyadarshini, our placement executive, and Professor Shirvaikar, program director, Department of Statistics. Our students of statistics have been recruited by leading corporations, companies like Experian, TCS, LTI, Infosys, to name a few. Our students are employed in various roles like analyst, senior business analyst, senior associate analyst, data science, executive data analytics. Further, our students of biological sciences and chemistry have secured employment in research institutes in pharma sectors and education sectors. Our top recruiters are Mayo Organics, Novartis, Clearsynth, FDC, Episodes Private Limited, to name a few. Our students of physiotherapy have been recruited by reputed clinics and hospitals like Sir H.N. Reliance Foundation Hospital, Breach Candy, Jaslok Hospital and Research Center. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the management, our Honorable Chancellor, Shri Amrishbhai Patel, mentor for my school, Dr. Jayant Gandhi, my Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Rajan Saxena, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Meheskar, Registrar, Dr. Meena, Controller of Examinations, Shri Ashish Apte, for continued support in all our initiatives. A big thank you to the various departments of the university for their support. Lastly, but most importantly, my sincere thanks and gratitude to my faculty and staff for always giving their best. So dear students, no matter your chosen path, pursue your happiness, even though the going may be tough and circuitous. Be aware of the inevitable changes around you and make most of the new avenues and opportunities that they create. Choose a profession where you feel you can contribute and will make a difference to the organization. I would like to end by quoting Charles Darwin, a British naturalist, who said, "It is not the most intellectual of the species that survives. It is not the strongest that survives, but the species that survives is the one that is able to best adapt and adjust to the changing environment in which it finds itself." I am confident that the learning environment at the university will help you realize your goals and pull you through rough situations that you may face ahead. My best wishes to you and wish you success in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request the Associate Dean, Professor Amita Vaidya, to present a review of the Sarla Anil Modi School of Economics for the academic year 2017-18.
Chief guest for the day, Honorable Justice B.N. Sri Krishna, retired Judge, Supreme Court of India. Nominee of the Honorable Chancellor and Vice President SVKM, Sri Bharat Sanghvi. Joint Secretary of SVKM and Mentor of NMIMS, Sri Shalin Divatia. Honorable Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Rajan Saxena. Office bearers of SVKM, members of Executive and Managing Committees of SVKM. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Sharad Maheskar. Dean of Sunandan Divatia School of Science, Dr. Aparna Khanna. Dean of Kirit P. Mehta School of Law, Dr. Alok Mishra. Registrar of NMIMS, Dr. Meena Chintamanani. Deans of various schools of NMIMS, directors, heads of SVKM institutions, invited guests, faculty, staff, parents, and my dear students. It's indeed a proud moment for us as the Sarla Anil Modi School of Economics has its first batch of MSc and its sixth batch of BSc students graduating today, along with students of Sunandan Divatia School of Science and Kirit P. Mehta School of Law. 2017-18 has been a very important year for the school and the university, with NMIMS University receiving the NAC accreditation of the A+ in the third successive cycle and subsequently receiving the Tier 1 autonomy status. Sarla Anil Modi School of Economics, in its short span of 8 years, was also ranked by India Today as the 36th best arts college in India. We had 100% results at both BSc and MSc Economics, and 57 students of TY BSc and 10 students of MSc are successfully graduating today. Of the graduating students, 30 students have a CGPA of 3 or more on a scale of 4, of which 17 students have a CGPA of more than 3.5. The year 2017-18 saw a spate of academic activities. The second annual economics conference, organized by Sarla Anil Modi School of Economics in collaboration with the Indian Econometric Society, was held on 12th February 2018. The theme of the conference was Financial Sector at Crossroads, Opportunities and Challenges. Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO of Bombay Stock Exchange, was the chief guest. The conference talk on the subject on the appetite for official reserves was delivered by Dr. M. Ramachandran, Professor, Pondicherry Central University, and Vice President, the Indian Economic Society. Dr. Balaga Mohana Rao from Department of HSS IIT, Bombay, won the Best Paper Award. Various academic workshops were conducted for MSc students, such as workshop on research using primary sources of data, use of secondary sources of data for research, and use of NSSO data with R. The school has pioneered a unique model of having 5% of its lectures of all core subjects conducted by industry experts. Thus, we saw a number of renowned professionals conduct lectures, giving students a chance to interact with them. Some of the prominent personalities who delivered the lectures were Dr. Dipti Deshpande, Senior Economist, CRISIL, Ms. K.M. Nilima, Research Officer, Reserve Bank of India, Teresa John, Economist at Nirmal Bank Securities, Dr. Jens Mueller from University of Waikato, New Zealand, and Professor Simon Sweeney, University of York. In continuation with the experiential learning that the school believes in, the first-year MSc students and the second-year BSc students conducted a live project in collaboration with the NGO Praja. Other value-added programs included StockMind, a session on equity trading conducted by ICICI Bank, a course on visual analytics in conjunction with SAS India Private Limited, Finance Gym, a financial literacy program, and business simulations. Through the various co-curricular activities undertaken, the school ensured that students had a learning experience outside the classroom too. The school conducted 8 workshops last year on diverse subjects such as design thinking, independent living, emotional hygiene, to name a few. The Intercollegiate Economics Festival Kaching was organized by the students and saw participation of more than 40 colleges from Mumbai, Pune, Chennai, and Bengaluru. Mr. Shranit Ladhani, founder, Career Ninja, was a keynote speaker. Shastrat, an intercollegiate debate competition, saw 73 teams participate from colleges across the country. The Intercollegiate Sports Festival, Fury, organized by the school, witnessed around 1,000 participants from more than 60 colleges. The tournaments were held for basketball, football, volleyball, box cricket, table tennis, endurance training, and chess for both boys and girls. Besides this, the students participated in several intercollegiate festivals and have done the school proud by winning several prizes. The school got the winner's trophy at Insights, the Business and Finance Fest organized by NM College, got the winner's trophy at Kaching, the Economics Fest organized by our own school, the second runners-up at Vayu, the Cultural Fest organized by Anil Surendra Modi School of Commerce, besides winning lots of individual prizes. Some of the notable achievements of the students last year have been Krishna Jagarlamudi from second year BSc Economics participated in the Chancellor's Challenge and was among the top 50 shortlisted entries. 2 teams from our school comprising of Dhwani Nanavati and Ajay Jagani and Saru Pruthi and Vidit Dukar made it to the regional round of New Zealand India Sustainability Challenge competition. The school every year has an outbound program, and in 2017-18, the students were taken to Nature Trail Durshet, where students learned team building through outdoor activities like rappelling, Burma Bridge, etc. The school is mindful of sensitizing the students to the need of those who are disadvantaged in the society. Samvedna, the social service club of our school, organized a donation drive in association with Gunj, an NGO, which undertakes disaster relief, humanitarian aid, and community development across 22 states of India. They also took part in 100 Santas project to distribute gifts and food to the underprivileged children in the city. The students also collaborated with Angel Express, an NGO, and assisted in teaching the disadvantaged students through the year. Some of the notable achievements of the faculty last year were Professor Sneha Kotian had 4 publications in national and international journals co-authored with a student, Shaz Lalwani. Professor Dr. Shreya Biswas Professor Kirit Limaye and Professor Sneha Kotin presented a total of 5 papers in international conferences. A total of 6 papers were presented by Professor Kirit Limaye, Dr. Anil, Professor Poorna Banerjee, and Professor Sneha Kotin at national conferences. The students of BSc Economics and MSc Economics have successfully completed the summer internship, which they are required to do every year. This year, some of the organizations the students interned in were State Election Commission Maharashtra, Economic and Political Weekly Research Foundation, IDBI Federal, First Source, and Ernst & Young, to name a few. The students got final placements in companies like SL Finance, Ernst & Young Services Private Limited, First Source, India Infrastructure, and DE Shaw. The highest pay package of the BSc Economics placed students was 12 lakhs per annum, and the average compensation was 6.89 lakhs per annum, while the highest pay package of the MSc Economics students was 8.07 lakhs, and the average was 5.91 lakhs per annum. I'm very proud to say that all our MSc students have been placed. I take this opportunity to thank the Chancellor, Shri Amrish Patel, the SVKM management, and the mentor of the school, Mr. Shalin Divatia, for their constant support. The Honorable Vice-Chancellor for his leadership and guidance, as also the Pro-Vice-Chancellor, the Registrar, and the Controller of Examinations for their support. I would also like to thank the faculty for working as a cohesive team, without whom the school would not have been able to achieve and be where it is today, and the administrative staff who have been the support system of the school and worked tirelessly throughout the year. The Sarla Anil Modi School of Economics, through its academic, extracurricular, and co-curricular activities, tries to give holistic education and nurture the creativity and talent in each student. Students, as you graduate today and go forth in life, I wish you all the best in whatever you do. Dream big and have the perseverance and tenacity to pursue your dreams. Remember, it is okay to take risks and trod the untrodden path. But most importantly, continue to uphold the values and the principles you believe in. Be the torchbearers of the school and make us and your parents proud. Congratulations once again to the class of 2017. All the best for your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I request the Dean, Dr. Alok Mishra, to present a review of Kirit P. Mehta School of Law for the academic year 2017-18.
Honorable Justice B.N. Sri Krishna ji, one of the leading and most renowned judges of the Supreme Court of India, Chancellor's nominee, Shri Bharat Sanghvi ji, learned Vice-Chancellor Dr. Rajan Saxena ji, Dr. Sharad Maheskar, Honorable Pro-Vice-Chancellor, respected Registrar Dr. Meena ji, colleague deans Dr. Aparna Khanna and Dr. Amita Vaidya, star-studded faculty and staff of Shri Kirit P. Mehta School of Law, distinguished parents, guests, ladies and gentlemen, in the mentorship of the university mentor, Shri Shalin Divatia ji, Kirit Bhai Mehta ji personally present here. I welcome you, sir. Our young and very dynamic mentor, Shri Harshal Shah ji, LLM from Harvard, very talented students. On this momentous occasion, I congratulate and extend my best wishes to the batch of LLB students 2013-18, the first batch passing out, and LLM students of 2017 and 18. I also wish to congratulate the dedicated parents who supported the young legal professionals who will be joining profession of law very soon in diversified fields of law. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the SVKM's NMIMS Kirit Mehta School of Law, I am happy to present the highlights of the journey of the passing out batch and also the achievements during the year 2017 and 18. We feel honored to record that our faculty members during last 5 years have published more than 50 research papers in leading and listed journals of the country and abroad. Great teachers like Dr. Vrinda Mohan, Rakesh Nambyar, Ravi Saxena, Sohini Srivastav, they are on the forefront of research. And I am very thankful to Honorable Vice-Chancellor of this university for providing one of the finest faculties available in the country and abroad to us. I also congratulate the students for presenting almost an equal number of papers in different seminars, workshops of both national and international nature and getting them published in various ISSN and ISBN publications. Finding students doing research with excellent publications is also a proud development of this law school. Faculty members have extended more than 25 invited lectures during last 5 years. We also feel proud of conducting various faculty development programs on goods and services tax. It was a 2-day program, and a 7-day faculty program on effective pedagogical tools in legal education. The students' achievements, in fact, are very worthy, and I am surprised and very happy to record the achievements from the passing out batch of students like Isha Kakad, stood first, won a cash prize of 50,000 rupees in Novartis debate, Mumbai University. Then Mohak Rana, another leading student of the passing out batch. Passing out PBLLB honors, participated in the 2017 Advanced International Certificate course organized by World Intellectual Property Rights Organization at Seoul in November 2017. Also, another student, and I was witness of that event in Amity University, Harshita Chaudhary, Niyati Shah, Prajakta Joshi, winning the 13th Nani Palkiwala Memorial National Tax Moot Court Competition. What a wonderful team it was. Still I remember those moments. She also won the Best Speaker Award along with the trophies and cash prize of rupees 50,000 for winners and rupees 5,000 for being the best speaker. Devar Shah, adjudged as Best Advocate in the 3rd International Law Moot Court Competition held at Karnataka State Law University, Hubli, 2016. Kritika Kataria, Nivedita Dalal, Isha Shah, 4th year BLLB, received award for the best paper presentation at Maharashtra National Law University Conference on Regulatory Challenges in Business 2017-18 at Mumbai. These achievements, in fact, are very few, which I mentioned because of the brevity of time here, but a whole lot of volume of the souvenir and the newsletter is going to be released. You can receive it, and the soft version of that, e-copy of that, will be mailed to you. That and less splendid achievements. Dhaval Mehta, another leading student, also won the Best Delegate Award at Bombay Diplomacy Summit 2017 and was given high commendation in that summit. Kirit P. Mehta School of Law topped the database utilization in 2017 with overall hits of more than 10 lakhs amongst all the institutions of SVKM and NMIMS. I also feel proud that most eminent professors and judges of the country visited law school. Shri Ram Jethmalani, the distinguished advocate, came to law school, blessed our students, Justice Abhay Og, Justice Roshan Dalvi, the living legend, Professor N.R. Madhav Menon, Justice Radha Krishnan, Shri Shailesh Gandhi, the noted activist, Flavia Agnes, social activist, and Professor David B. Wilkins, Professor of Law at Harvard Law School. Some of our students also participated in the Prison Reform Committee Legal Aid Drive at Baikula Prison, Mumbai, and we have Legal Aid and Support Center, very well established in the campus, perhaps the best in the country I saw. And I will request the students, in fact, to take care of the clinical aspects of law education as officers of the court, as advocates, as doctors of law, as judges, administering justice, which is the product of law. Kindly take care the humane aspect of it and operate as doctors, because courts are nursing homes and hospitals where the medicine is to be administered, and we use the concept of legal aid clinic and legal aid hospitals. And legal aid hospitals are yet to come in India on larger scale, required by millions of people. We have about 550 students, sir, bearing the repute of this institution. In the span of 5 years, we hosted 7 national events, including 2 editions of national moot court competitions and 2 editions of Locator, which is a national level debate competition organized by School of Law, Meraki, which is a Greek word, our cultural fest, and Parakram, our sports fest. All these are organized at national level with massive participation of students across India, and they are organized by students only. Our latest milestone has been the setting up of Atal Incubation Center, which our mentor leads and heads. And I'm sure that it will become a cradle of innovation, of legal entrepreneurship in this university. Convocation ceremony 2018 will confer degrees to 59 graduating students of batch 2013-18 and 24 post-graduating students of batch 2017-18. The passing out batches have been solemn and sublime and have received appreciation from one and all. Children, you have received appreciation of one and all, your faculty, your colleagues, and all of us. Stay connected to us with alumni portal by your personal visits, judging our moot court rounds, and your guidance will be required for our students, your juniors. As you pass out, you march as front runners of the vision and values for which this leading university of India stands, to produce legal professionals with dedication and to advance human dignity and justice. The efforts you made in this law school are going to have lasting impact. I believe that you hold responsibility. You will be proud of your achievements and this temple of learning. May professional ethics prevail in your efforts and your contribution be remarkable towards a single human being as well as for the humanity. Thanks to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We now commence the presentation of degrees. I request the Honorable Chancellor's nominee, Shri Bharat Sanghvi, to present the degrees for Sunandan Divatia School of Science. I request the Honorable Vice-Chancellor of NMIMS, Dr. Rajan Saxena, and the Dean, Dr. Aparna Khanna, to accompany him. I request Dr. Prasad Pethe to take over the proceedings.
Honorable Chancellor's nominee, Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you who have been declared successful for the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Biological Sciences and Chemistry and who have registered for this convocation and are present here. Wendy D'Souza, Shalin Multani, Shaheen Pathan, Honorable Chancellor's nominee, Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you who have been declared successful for the award of Master of Science in Biological Sciences and who have registered for this convocation and are present here. Anaga Mohan, Gayatri Vaidyanathan, Anuradha Bankar, Harshada Barne, Prachi Bindale, Gaurav Bingi, Pranali Deshpande, Gargi Karnik, Priyanka Mandal, Vineet Mohite, Anam Mukadam, Savio Pereira, Shiva Raut, Shaima Rifai, Neetu Samkutti, Indranil Shashital, Nausheen Sheikh, Neha Singh, Abhishek Tiwari, Pratiksha Vedare, Disha Vitlani, Honorable Chancellor's nominee, Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you who have been declared successful for the award of Master of Science in Chemistry and who have registered for this convocation and are present here. Jennifer S. Akshat Desai, Dhanashri Gole, Nupur Gaur, Sushant More, Shireen Panjwani, Neha Kumari Prasad, Sonal Rane, Roma Shabi. I request Dr. Savitri Joshi to kindly continue with the proceedings.
Honorable Chancellor's nominee Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you who have been declared successful for the award of Master of Science in Statistics and who have registered for this convocation and are present here. Naveen Angolekar, Ashna Chaudhary, Cheryl D'Souza, Olvia Ferreira, Winston Fernandez, Tanmay Ghanikar, Aditya Jadhav, Aarti Jana, Priyanka Joglekar, Vandana Joshi, Yash Kamath, Shreya Kekre, Reenu, Anshita Kulkarni, Hiteshri Lad, Devashri Lagvankar, Mathili Mali, Jayesh Mahatre, Pratik Mokashi, Jarinarini Nadar, Rishikesh Nagle, Chinmay Naik, Siddhi Naik, Rajita Nair, Bhavna Nidamarthi, Devina Nikam, Ayushi Palande, Shreya Piplani, Mansi Rasam, Deepti Raul, Ananya Sarkar, Rutuja Sawant, Shavik Sharma, Ashwarya Shetty, Sagar Shinde, Shinjini Tarang, Nisha Yadav, Suravi Rao, Vinayak Lange, Vaishnavi Torvi. Honorable Chancellor's nominee, Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you who have been declared successful for the award of Master of Physiotherapy and who have registered for this convocation and are present here. Juhi Das, Riddhi Desai, Harshita Dhargalkar, Devanshi Mehta, Priyanka Pinto, Snigdha Sharma, Bijal Thakkar, Natasha Vora, Tejal Karya, Dakshil Limbachia, Pratibha Pandagale. Honorable Chancellor's nominee, Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you who have been declared successful for the award of Bachelor of Science in Applied Statistics and Analytics and who have registered for this convocation and are present here. Sanjana M, Shivam Agrawal, Hetvi Dhruva, Jignesh Fatnani, Shubhangi Gupta, Aarti Iyer, Akash Kapoor, Utkarsh Khemka, Sahej Kumar, Ayushi Modi, Priyesh Mumidi, Sahil Pandey, Manvi Parekh, Radhika Rawat, Manal Salesha, Samar Sanghai, Siddhika Sawant, Darpan Shah, Darshil Shah, Megha Shah, Vandan Shah, Shreya Shah, Jeet Shah. Thank you.
I thank Sri Bharat Sanghvi and Dr. Khanna for the presentation of degrees. I request Vice-Chancellor Dr. Rajan Saxena to continue giving the degrees to the next school. Now I request Sri Shalin Divatia, Honorary Joint Secretary of SVKM and Mentor of NMIMS, to give away the degrees to the next school. I request Associate Dean Professor Amita Vaidya to accompany the dignitaries to present the degrees for Sarla Anil Modi School of Economics. I invite Ms. Naid Fatima to take over the proceedings.
Honorable Chancellor's nominee and Vice President SVKM Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you who on the basis of their CGPA have been declared eligible for meritorious list in the batch of 2016-18 in Master of Science in Economics program and have registered for this convocation and are present here. Twinkle Agarwal. Honorable Chancellor's nominee Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you who on the basis of their CGPA have been declared successful in the batch of 2016-18 in Master of Science in Economics program who have registered for this convocation and are present here. Aishwarya Malu. Amruta Vyavahare. Ayushi Mehta. Ishita Bansal. Ojasvi Jain. Preeti Asthana. Siddhi Parwani. Vidhi Gandhi. Honorable Chancellor's nominee Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you who on the basis of their CGPA have been declared eligible for meritorious list in the batch of 2015-18 in Bachelor of Science in Economics program and have registered for this convocation and are present here. Nikhil Gupta. Chitraksh Sharma. Sarthak Ratnu. Ashutosh Gehlot. Sanjana Jain. Nainika Ratnu. Honorable Chancellor's nominee Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you who on the basis of their CGPA have been declared successful in the batch of 2015-18 in Bachelor of Science in Economics program who have registered for this convocation and are present here. Akriti Bajaj. Arushi Agrawal. Abhas Jain. Aditya Basu. Akshina Bhargav. Akshit Agarwal. Anshuman Sharma. Ashutosh Bora. Ayan Sarkar. Diksha Kapoor. Devang Patni. Devanshu Damani, Devika Agarwal, Maneka Prabhu, Manna Kataria, Mohak Khemka, Pingla Chakravarti, Pooja Idnani, Punya Kakkar, Rupal Khanna, Saru Pruthi, Soumya Sabu, Shreyas Vatsayan, Suhani Jain, Akriti Birla, Adit Pillai, Akshita Nigania, Ananya Pimple, Diksha Garg, Pragya Shah, Pranav Karkhanis, Praneeth Jaswani, Priya Chaudhary, Kushan Vedi, Radhika Malhan, Ria Jamuar, Sadgi Sood, Satya Bhampani, Shivangi Pandey, Shloka Kalro, Surit Singh, Tanvi Bhambri. Congratulations, students. Please give them a loud round of applause. Thank you.
I request the dignitaries to continue giving the awards. I request Dr. Saxena and Honorary Joint Secretary Salim sir to continue giving the awards. I thank Professor Vaidya and Ms. Naid Fatima. Now I request the Dean Dr. Alok Mishra to accompany the dignitaries to present the degrees for Kirit P. Mehta School of Law. I invite Ms. Sohini Srivastav to take over the proceedings.
Honorable Chancellor's nominee Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you the student who on the basis of his CGPA has been declared eligible for the Meritorious List 2017-18, has registered for this convocation, is present here and has been declared to have passed LLM in Corporate Law for the batch 2017-18, Dhaval Gandhi. Honorable Chancellor's nominee Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you students who have registered for this convocation, are present here and have been declared to have passed LLM in Corporate Law for the batch 2017-18. Khushi Adatia, Riya Baez, Mandvi Raje Chaturvedi, Divya Dhage, Abhishek Jain, Devashri Limaye, Basim Nevrekar, Swati Ramanathan, Dhananjay Sood, Faiz Ahmed, Siddharth Narang, Nabila Ahmed. Honorable Chancellor's nominee Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you the student who on the basis of her CGPA has been declared eligible for the Meritorious List 2017-18, has registered for this convocation, is present here and has been declared to have passed LLM in Intellectual Property Law for the batch 2017-18. Rukmini Chaudhary. Honorable Chancellor's nominee Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you the students who have registered for this convocation, are present here and have been declared to have passed LLM in Intellectual Property Law for the batch 2017-18, Ashwini Vij and Rubina Rizvi. Honorable Chancellor's nominee Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you the students who have on the basis of their CGPA been declared eligible for the Meritorious List 2017-18, have registered for this convocation, is present here and have been declared to have passed BA LLB Honours for the batch 2013 to 2018. Sakshi Gupta, Akanksha Bisoi. Honorable Chancellor's nominee Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you students who have registered for this convocation, are present here and have been declared to have passed BA LLB Honours for the batch 2013 to 2018. Drishti Barar, Palak Bail, Neha Bhandari, Arushi Dubey, Akash Dudwa, Prakhar Jain, Vaibhav Kulkarni, Shubham Raj, Jaspreet Kaur Sandhu, Lakshmi, Shubhangi Srivastav, Vedika Agarwal, Akshay Uppal, Vidhi Maniyar, Yash Kumar Vijay, Shrey Bheda, Vyomi Chande, Khushil Shah, Vaibhavi Patel. Honorable Chancellor's nominee Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you students who on the basis of their CGPA have been declared eligible for the Meritorious List 2017-18, have registered for this convocation, is present here and have been declared to have passed BBA LLB Honours for the batch 2013 to 2018. Isha Singh, Garima Agarwal. Honorable Chancellor's nominee Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you students who have registered for this convocation, are present here and have been declared to have passed BBA LLB Honours for the batch 2013 to 2018. Janvi Agarwal, Raghav Bhatia, Harshita Chaudhary, Rishabh Dhanuka, Hetvi Doshi, Aish Gandhi, Mansi Jain, Nupur Jain, Suyash Jain, Vedant Jalan, Prajakta Joshi, Isha Kakkar, Sakshi Kansal, Karan Kapoor, Gaurav Mata, Mahi Mehta, Vyoma Mehta, Suman Praharaj, Kruti Kamdar, Sushant Ramakrishnan, Mohak Rana, Ankita Rath, Arshia Saraf, Niyati Shah, Simran Morakia, Meghna Sharma, Reina Verma, Nisha Faria, Nishita Banka, Jainil Vashi, Smiti Singroria, and Sagar Shivastav. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request the dignitaries to please take their seats. I thank you all. I thank Dr. Mishra and Ms. Sohini Srivastav. Honorable Chancellor's nominee and Vice President, SVKM, Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you 3 students of PhD Biological Sciences and Chemistry, starting with Wendy D'Souza, 43 students of MSc Stats program, starting with Naveen Ankolekar, 23 students of MSc Biological Sciences program, starting with Anaga Mohan, 9 students of MSc Chemistry program, starting with Jennifer S, 11 students of Master of Physiotherapy program, starting with Juhi Das, 24 students of BSc Applied Statistics and Analytics, starting with Sanjana M, 10 students of Master of Science in Economics, starting with Aishwarya Malu, 57 students of Bachelor of Science in Economics, starting with Akriti Bajaj, 16 students of Master of Law Corporate Law program, starting with Dhaval Gandhi, 8 students of Master of Law Intellectual Property Law program, starting with Rukmini Chaudhary, 24 students of BA LLB program, starting with Sakshi Gupta, 35 students of BBA LLB program, starting with Isha Singh, who have successfully completed the program. I request the Honorable Vice-Chancellor to administer the oath on all who are present here and have been permitted to remain absent. I request all the students present here to stand for oath.
Can we all have each one of you please rise? By virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Management of SVKM's NMIMS as Vice-Chancellor, I hereby declare all of you who are present and those who are permitted to remain absent are admitted to their respective degrees. I hereby charge you to uphold the dignity and the value of the degree awarded to you by this university in your life and profession. I request Shri Bharat Sanghvi, nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, to confer the degrees.
degree to you.
I request the Registrar of NMIMS, Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, to present the Register of Graduates to the nominee of Honorable Chancellor for his signature. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. We now turn to declare awards to our exceptional students for their activities in NMIMS. I request our Chief Guest, Honorable Justice B. N. Sri Krishna, to present the awards to the distinguished award winners of the three schools. I also request our Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Rajan Saxena, to please accompany him. I request the Dean, Dr. Aparna Khanna, to please declare the special awards for Sunandan Divatia School of Science.
The first rank holder in Masters in Biological Sciences with a CGPA of 3.64, Indranil Shachital. The first rank holder in Masters in Chemistry with a CGPA of 3.86, Sonal Rane. The first rank holder in Masters in Statistics with a CGPA of 3.86, Rishikesh Nagle. The second rank holder in Masters in Statistics with a CGPA of 3.81, Alvia Ferreira. The first rank holder in Masters in Physiotherapy with a CGPA of 3.80, Dakshil Limachia. The first rank holder in BSc Applied Statistics and Analytics with a CGPA of 3.97, Darshil Shah. Best MSc Thesis Award in Biological Sciences is shared, Abhishek Tiwari. Prachi Bindale. Best MSc Thesis Award in Chemistry, Sonal Rane. Best MSc Thesis Award in Statistics is shared, Tanmay Ganekar. Shriya Piplani. Best MSc Thesis Award in Physiotherapy shared Snigdha Sharma. Natasha Vora. The Best Faculty Award for the year 2017-18 goes to Dr. Purvi Bhatt. A letter of appreciation for the contribution as in the NAC team, Dr. Purvi Bhatt. You can come back. And Dr. Brijesh Sukumaran. Letter of appreciation for the Student Council member, Sanjana, for being the President of the Student Council. Vice President Abhishek Tiwari. Ms. Ayushi Modi for being the founder, President of Epitome. I request the dignitaries to hand over the next set of awards, and I request Professor Amita Vaidya to take over the proceedings.
Sarla Anil Modi School of Economics awards for the MSc Economics program, the first rank holder with a CGPA of 3.89, Twinkle Agarwal. BSc Economics program, the first rank holder with a CGPA of 3.81, Nikhil Gupta. The second rank holder with a CGPA of 3.76, Chitrak Sharma. Best Student for Consistent Academic Performance 2015-18, Nikhil Gupta. Best All-Rounder, Suru Pruthi. Special prize for Speaker, Ayan Sarkar. Special prize for organizing, Sarthak Ratnu. Ayan Sarkar, Ayushi Mehta, the Best Faculty Award for the year 2017-18, Dr. Rohit Muralidharan. Certificate of Appreciation for Contribution for NAC Teamwork, Ms. Vishakha Sawant. Ms. Priya Gurao. Vishakha Sawant. Ms. Priya Gurao. And Ms. Renuka Shetty. I request the dignitaries to give the next set of awards, and I request Dr. Alok Mishra to take over the proceedings. Thank you.
First rank, LLM in Corporate Laws, Dhaval Gandhi. First rank, Rukmini Chaudhary from LLM Intellectual Property Law. First rank, Sakshi Gupta from BA LLB Honours. First rank, Isha Singh, BBA LLB Honours. Second rank, Garima Agarwal from BBA LLB Honours. Award for the all-rounder performance, Mohak Rana, BBA LLB Honours. Award for Best Faculty, Madam Sohini Shrivastava. Best Staff Award, Mrs. Neena Jamshandekar. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations to all the award winners for receiving this special honor for exceptional performance in their respective fields. I now take this opportunity to request our chief guest, Honorable Justice B. N. Shri Krishna, and the respected dignitaries on the dais to unveil the 8th edition of Kirit P. Mehta School of Law's newsletter, SOL Inc. This quarterly newsletter captures the thoughts and ideas of the legal profession as well as the buzzing activities in KPM SOL, for which I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause for the hard work put in by our publication team. Thank you all for being kind enough for the unveiling of SOL Inc. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to introduce the chief guest for Convocation Ceremony 2018, Honorable Justice Belur N. Shri Krishna. Justice Shri Krishna is a distinguished Indian jurist and a retired judge of the Supreme Court of India. Before his judgeship in the Supreme Court, he was the judge of the Bombay High Court in 1990 and was elevated to serve as the Chief Justice of the Kerala High Court from 2001 to 2002. He has also served as an independent and public interest director of National Stock Exchange of India Limited and also as director of NSDL E-Governance Infrastructure Limited. He serves as a trustee of India International Center, New Delhi. Among the many assignments he has taken upon himself, he is best known for heading various commissions, including the Commission of Inquiry on the 1992-93 communal rights in Bombay, 6th Pay Commission and separation of Telangana state. He has rendered many landmark judgments in the Supreme Court, and as part of a bench, the court upheld the constitutionality of the Indo-Mauritius Double Taxation Treaty. He was also in the bench that directed the Karnataka government to proceed with the 2,250 crore Bangalore-Mysore Infrastructure Corridor project. He is a life member of the National Institute of Postal Management and is also associated with the Western Region Committee of the Employers Federation of India, the Industrial Relations Research Association USA, and the International Bar Association UK. He has published a number of articles and chaired international seminars on areas ranging from labor law, refugee law, human rights, Indian philosophy, and jurisprudence. He was invited by the United Nations Commissioner for Refugees to Geneva for a seminar on the new forms of persecution and the justiciability of economic, social, and cultural rights to New Delhi. Under the chairmanship of Justice B. N. Shri Krishna, the committee of experts submitted a report to the central government on data protection on 27 July 2018 to be tabled in the Parliament. By drawing a parallel between health and data protection, Honorable Justice Shri Krishna famously commented to one newspaper, "Like we keep diabetes and blood pressure in check, controls are needed for data." He is currently the chairman of the Financial Sector Legislative Reforms Commission and also works as an independent arbitrator. Besides his professional assignments, Justice Shri Krishna is a connoisseur of art, culture, drama, and classical music in general and Carnatic music in particular. He unwinds himself by pursuing what he says is his real passion, Indian classical music and culture. Sir, we are truly honored to have you with us. I humbly request Honorable Justice Shri Krishna to deliver the Convocation Address 2018.
Chancellor's nominee, Mr. Bharat Sanghi, the dignitaries on the dais in the order in which they are sitting, Mr. Mishra, Mr. Maheskar, Mr. Rajan Saxena, Ms. Aparna Khanna, Mr. Shalin Divatia, Ms. Amita Vaidya, and not to forget your registrar, Ms. Meena. You're not Chintamani, you're Chintamani. Chintamani. Aldagara. I thought it was Chintamani, sorry. I think it's customary to talk a little bit of advice to the students. Actually, when I was invited, I saw that this was a convocation for 3 schools. This is the Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati thing. The law school, the economics school, School of Economics, and the School of Science. So, although initially I thought I would talk about law, constitution, with which I claim a little bit of familiarity, then I thought it will be boring to the students from economics school and boring to the students from the other school. So I said I must talk about something which is an intersection of the thought processes of all the 3 schools. And I hit upon this subject and said, it is the student who is the intersection of all this. Let's talk about the student as a human being. You are all, first of all, I start by offering my congratulations to all the students who have passed out. My best wishes to the students who are to pass out in future years. My best wishes to all the persons who are qualified as lawyers, and one of these days they may turn out to be future judges also. It was Swami Vivekananda who said, education is the process of inculcating character into a human being. 2 important concepts here. One is education, the other is character. Now what is education? Education is making, actually the word educe in English language means to bring out. Education is not putting something into you, but actually taking out something from you. Take out what? The hidden talents, the hidden facets, the hidden characteristics which need to be brought out effusively for the benefit of yourself and the society. I was also thinking, actually I have read a whole lot of convocation speeches. I confess to having delivered a few of them also. But instead of boring one set of students with another set of concepts, I thought it would be better to talk about what is really required in any professional career that you have before you. And according to me, the best convocation address that I have seen was the one given in the Taittiriya Upanishad. What does the Taittiriya Upanishad say? It says, of course in those days the only education was teaching of Vedas. It says, Veda Manujacharyo Antevasina Manushasti. He instructs him. What does he instruct him on? Satyam Vada. Be always truthful. Be always, let there be truth always in your speech. Dharmam Chara. Be always on the path of dharma or the rectitude. Swadhyayan ma pramadaha. Do not ever waver and stray away from your studies. I'll come back to this studies a little later. Then, Satyanna pramaditavyam. You should never deflect yourself from Satya. Dharmanna pravaditavyam. Never stray away from dharma. Kushalanna pravaditavyam. Keep your security of your physique also very much in your interest. Bhutyaina pramadishavyam. You always make sure that you are secure financially also. Having said all that, look at what the Upanishad tells further. Matru devo bhava, pitru devo bhava, acharya devo bhava, atithi devo bhava. When you say devo bhava, it doesn't mean then put them on a pedestal and then throw flowers at them. What is deva? The concept of God is an entity that is entitled to the highest respect. That is why the Shruti says, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava. The parents who gave us, who brought us into this world, suffered quite a lot in their own life in order to educate us, in order to make us good citizens of this great country. Give them the respect that they are entitled to. Then comes Acharya Devo Bhava, the teacher who really taught us what we claim to know today, is entitled to the highest respect. And finally, the Atithi. Atithi is someone who comes to your house seeking succor, who needs something to be done. Please be helpful to him also. Having said this, the Shruti further says something very interesting. Yan yasmakagam sucharitani tani sevitavyani no itarani. The Guru tells this very interesting way back in the Shruti age itself. He says, whatever the good things that you see in me, please follow it. No itarani, not the converse ones. If the Guru is a smoker, don't become a smoker. If the Guru does something else, don't follow the Guru. Follow only the good things that he practices. Finally, it winds up by saying, Athayajite karma vichikitsa va vritta vichikitsa va syat etatra brahmana asamvarshinaha yukta aluksha dharmaka bhasyuhu yatha te teshu varteran tatha teshu vartetha. He says, somewhere along life, you will have a problem, you will have a dilemma. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Is this right? Is this wrong? Then consult. Whom do you consult? Some wise person who is not after money. Because a person who is after money will be interested in money, he will give you a false advice. Very much relevant for lawyers. Such person who is interested in the path of rectitude, the path of dharma, who is interested only in pursuing dharma, seek his advice. Whatever he tells you, implement it in your life. And he says, that is the ultimate. Esha upadeshaha, esha adeshaha, evamupo, evamuvartitavya. So this is your adesha. This is your order to you. Esha upadeshaha, this is your advice to you. You should conduct yourself like this. Now, how is it all relevant today? An old man like me who had nothing better to do, sat and studied scriptures. What use it to you, the millennials that are there before me? Think about it. There's a lot of relevance in that. What does it teach you? You're all going to be professionals someday in future. Or probably even as you step out, you might have been taken up by placement officers. In any profession, two things are absolutely necessary. What are the two things? Competence. If you are not competent, nobody is going to come to you. First mistake will be to come to you, and then they say, "Ye acha nahi hai," and they'll go away. Second is professional integrity. Whether you are an economist, whether you are a lawyer, a doctor, a physiotherapist, whatever other professions that you are pursuing, including a teacher, you should have absolute cutting edge of competence. How do you get that? That you get it by saying, that is what the Shruti started by saying, Swadhyayanma pramadaha. Never waver away from your studies. Be a student all your life. That is the only way to update your knowledge, particularly in the field of science, where technology, where every half an hour new concepts are discovered, every half an hour technological boundaries keep moving further and further away. That is what you are required to do. Keep your professional knowledge updated and the cutting edge of your profession always honed to perfection. Despite that, you have to be honest to yourself, honest to the profession, and honest to the persons with whom you deal. That is the advice that all professions tell you. Of course, skeptics like Shakespeare have said that all professions are a fraud on the laity. That is not intended for good persons, that is intended for persons who do not maintain professional integrity. With this, what do you do ultimately? I have got professional competence, I have got professional integrity. How do you utilize it? Utilize it for the betterment of society. It's intended for the society. Society has given you so much. That is exactly the test of it. And finally, when I talk of society, your obligations towards society, wherever I go, particularly I address students, one question is always asked, but sir, what about money? To that my answer is, of course money is required. Who says money is not required? But then, money is not the only thing required. There are other things in life also. But money is something that is required to the extent it is useful. After that, the law of diminishing returns, students of economics will tell you what it is. The law of diminishing returns applies. The more you have, the greater headache you have, the more income tax raids you have, the more CBI inquiries you have, and the more you will have to run away to Antigua and London. So what is the test? Where do I draw the line and where do I stop? This is something that I have said, probably I don't know if some of you might have heard me saying this earlier. I'll repeat it even at the cost of repetition. It's worth sticking into your memory. 2, 3 things. What is requisite in life? What is the amount of money that is requisite in life? A great grammarian, philosopher, poet, Bhartrihari said it way back in the 4th or 5th century. And he says beautifully and says, Akritva parasantapam, agatva khalamandiram, anutsrijya satam vartma, yat swalpamapi tadbahu. He says, without causing distress or pain to everyone in society, without having to go begging to a crooked person, which is most important because we always think that he will give us charity, without having to deviate from the path of rectitude, whatever you earn, however little it is, he says that is enough, more than enough for you. This is one mantra that our great people taught us, which was true in 4th century, which is true in 21st century also. Unfortunately, in 21st century we have forgotten it, therefore all the chaos that you see. Look at the newspaper reports and it's heart-rending for me every day to read the newspapers. Then another question. Of course, one of these, I think it was Kabir who said, Sai itna dijiye jame kutuma samay, aap bhi bhukha na rahe, sadhu na bhukha jaye. So he says, give us this much enough so that I can manage my family, keep it away from hunger, and also ensure that the person who is hungry and comes to me is not turned away with hunger. And finally, I must conclude with only one verse which I learned as a very young child from my father. This is an imaginary conversation between a learned man who is, by definition, always poor, including judges, who are honest, and Lady Lakshmi. You know, Lady Lakshmi is the goddess of riches. She gives us wealth. Unfortunately, she has a very bad reputation. People think that she is fickle-minded. She's called, that is why Lakshmi is called Chanchala. So this man addresses her and says, Padme murkha janeshu dadasi dravinam vidvatsu kim matsaraha. He says, oh Lady Lakshmi, you are always in the habit of giving wealth to murkhas. Murkhas are fools. Vidvatsu kim matsaraha. Why are you jealous of learned people? So she looks at him, smiles in a beatific manner and says, Naham matsarini nachapi chapala naivasti murkheratihi. I am not chapala, I am not fickle-minded, nor am I jealous of learned people, nor do I have any special affinity for murkhas. Murkhebhyo dravinam dadami nitaram. I confess I am always in the habit of giving wealth to the murkhas. Tatkaranam sruyatam. Carefully listen to the reason for that. Vidwan sarvajaneshu pujitadanuhu. A learned man is respected wherever he goes. Nobody asks him his bank balance. Murkhasya nanyagati. Murkha is nothing else. I give him money so that people will think that he has got money and salute him. Ladies and gentlemen, there is friends, remember this throughout your life. And one last thing which my father used to say, when I graduated and became a lawyer, my father was also a lawyer. He said, Of course, I must tell you one more interesting thing. In those days, we used to have British barristers from Inner Temple, Middle Temple, Gray's Inn and all that. He took me to the bar library of the Bombay High Court, introduced me to the various barristers who were sitting there, saying so-and-so from Inner Temple, Grey Temple, and he finally said very proudly, my son and I are from the Matunga Temple. I have always continued to be an aficionado of the Matunga Temple, and I shall continue to till my life comes to an end. Finally, he said another thing also. It was very interesting. He said, son, in your life as you grow up, you will see a whole lot of human beings. So, when you meet them, mentally peel them off their characteristics. If what remains is worth pursuing, make their friendship. Otherwise, just say goodbye and go away. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. May God bless you. May you all become professionally successful. May you all be successful citizens. May you all be good human beings in life. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your wise words. We are truly enriched by those words today. I will now request the Pro Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Sharad Maiskar, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you. Good afternoon to you all. We are all taken aback. We pause for a minute. Chief guest for the Convocation 2018, Honorable Justice Sri B. Sri Krishna Ji, nominee of the Honorable Chancellor Sri Bharat Sanghvi, Honorable Vice-Chancellor Dr. Rajan Saxena, Sri Shalin Divatia, Mentor NMIMS, and Honorary Joint Secretary SVKM, Harshal Shah, Mentor School of Law, Kirit Mehta, after whom the school is named, senior functionaries of SVKM, members of the Managing Committee, Trustees SVKM, Professor Aparna Khanna, Dean School of Science, Professor Amita Vaidya, Dean School of Economics, Professor Alok Mishra, Dean School of Law, Registrar Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, Deans, heads of the institutions, faculty colleagues, graduating students, proud parents, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks for the convocation ceremony of three significant and important schools of NMIMS, School of Science, Economics and Law. This ceremony in fact marks a new phase in the lives of the graduating students. I am sure that the words of our chief guest impressing upon the graduating students to be truthful in their professional careers, follow your dharma, focus on studies, respect parents, teachers and atithis. I didn't find a word in English for that. Importance of competence and professional integrity will echo in the minds of the students forever. I thank Justice Sri Krishna Ji for sparing your valuable time for the convocation and addressing the graduating students. We at NMIMS are thankful to Bharat Sanghvi for gracing the occasion as the nominee of the Honorable Chancellor. The tireless efforts put in by the deans of the three schools and their teams, the office of the registrar and our entire team have given a befitting grace to this ceremony. I wish to acknowledge their efforts. I wish to also acknowledge the contribution and presence of faculty, students and staff in the success of the program. Before I conclude, I want to refer to a quote by Henry Ford just to remind you of your journey, and this thought also echoes the thoughts placed by the chief guest. And he said, anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. And anyone who keeps learning stays young. And he said this at the age of 85. This quote, in fact, embodies the spirit with which you all graduates should embark on your career. I wish graduating students all the best in their careers. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request the Registrar, Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, to take charge of the proceedings.
I request Sri Bharat Sanghvi Nominee of Honorable Chancellor, SVKM's NMIMS, to declare the convocation 2018 closed.
I declare the convocation 2018 closed.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. We now have the national anthem, after which the academic procession recedes. I request everyone present here to please rise for the national anthem and also request the audience to remain standing till the academic procession recedes. Now come to the end of the convocation ceremony 2018. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for gracing this momentous occasion with your presence. Every new end has a new beginning. We hope this end will be a glorious beginning in your life to see the world in a better way and make meaningful contributions to society. Please note that the arrangements for lunch for the staff and faculty is in staff dining hall, and for students and guests at Mukesh Patel foyer. Our volunteers will guide your way. After lunch, students of Kirit Mehta School of Law will assemble in classroom 303 for collection of certificates and gowns and the label pins. Individual photographs will also be available in 303 classroom. Sarla Anil Modi School of Students will assemble in classroom 301. Sunandan Divatia School of Science are requested to assemble in classroom 305. Thank you, everyone. The photo session is next to the registration area, so individual photographs. So you can please proceed if you require an individual photograph. Thank you.